All right, so for Chris's sake, since he's new, how about we go around the table, tell your main character's name and maybe like a sentence about them, and then we'll just go around the whole table. So you want to start, Big Tom?
My main character is Basilius, big brawny mercenary fighter.
Hi, Basilius.
Where you been? We could have used you, damn it.
And then who's the other guy? You got Metham, right?
Yeah, Metham. Yeah, see, Metham is cohort. Metham is a cleric of Amana. A little preachy, but Basilius keeps him along.
He got his own temple now.
Actually, yeah, we do need clerics for the temple.
All right, so John, you're next.
Blevins is actually my primary character, but as far as the pair is concerned, Percival, the wizard, is technically in charge. Blevin just kind of keeps from getting himself killed. It's a full-time job.
And Damon?
Martris, an elf that loves his plate mail. And Francis the Frail that loves his robes.
Yes, he loves his plate mail so much he has no clothes on between him and it.
All right, so
Escapes a bit, but...
So Chris, you want to just one more time?
So good.
Yep.
So good.
We've got Sinjin, the magic user. His personality will be developed within minutes.
Yeah.
If he lasts long enough.
Exactly.
If you survive, you'll be allowed to have a personality.
Padre the cleric, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're full of clerics now. How many hit points does Sinjin and Padre have?
6 and 5. 5 and 6.
See
Is
the
that
book real
matter?
quick.
What's that?
It's like, I see the book real quick. I apparently left mine at home.
Sure.
All right, I've got El Rashid, the Arabic warrior.
Nice.
With the big flaming sword.
Nice.
Who's now free from his vow of silence now that his employer's dead. And then Silas the Sickly, who's a cleric, who's a worshiper of Fornas the Builder, because he wants him to fortify him into a strong, normal human.
Nice.
Not gonna happen.
No,
He'll be
probably
dead long before that. I have Thimble Thorn Whistle, a halfling.
Psycho one.
So,
Hi, Thimble.
Stab, stab, stab,
So,
stab, stab.
yeah, he carries 2 weapons, a short sword and a dagger.
Man, it's good.
And let's just say the short sword is called Little Drinker.
Let's just say it's called that, or
It's called Little Drinker. So, it's successfully sucked 1 soul so far. So, I got it marked here. But Thimble is just a little dickhead.
But he gets stuff done.
You might think he's evil.
He doesn't really care.
We had people.
It's
It's
comes
all
back
right.
to the
in
old
a
thing, you know. It just, you call it evil, I call it neat.
We had the people locked up. He walks over to the poor tortured people, just kills them. Like then and there.
I only did it twice.
No, 3 times.
3 times. Some of them probably weren't tied up.
He lost track.
They were.
And then he's my lead guy because my previous lead character died. He started life as Grunt and then became Grunt and then died. You don't want to know. That's the story too. Then I brought in my insanely innocent, fresh out of the seminary cleric Joshua, who, due to adventuring with high-level guys, shot up 3 levels in like 2 sessions. So. His latest great feat was flying around with a dragon, commanding it to kill the undead army.
Cool. Sorry again about the army.
Thanks for the potion. Sorry you weren't here. We felt bad. But
Yeah, we felt bad about
was
you.
that or
Yeah.
The dragon control
that
potion.
or move?
Tim, you know Francis likes it, bro.
Find a new Megadon.
Do any
Move to a new
Oh,
Megadon.
you were asking what the name of it was?
the robes?
Yeah, the arcane markers on the back.
No, I forgot to mark them down, so
It was like
the
red, blue,
colors?
yellow, and green, I think.
yeah, blue peace, red release, green patience, yellow harmony.
Remember,
Sounds right.
Dude,
tell the new guy that most of the stuff that goes bad in town is because of us.
has anyone acted oddly to seeing me wearing those robes?
No.
Wearing all 4 at once.
No,
We're just
just
glad
one
you're
of
wearing
them.
clothes.
Yeah, the skirt.
All right.
I'll let you wear all 4 at once if you want to.
No, I think that could end horribly for me.
No, that's
It's so soft on his body.
You'll just leave little murmurings. You'll just hear him walk down the halls. That's all.
He didn't tell you it's really a big onesie.
I'm definitely
walking around.
guys.
Where's the summaries at?
The Snuggie of Doom.
Yeah, it's the
No,
pink
the
bunny suit from
The Snuggie of
Christmas.
Peace.
Oh no! But it's from Magic Road. No.
The Snuggie of Harmony.
Again, we're
All right.
helmet of,
Just to
helmet
kind of
fish command.
let's see here.
Oh, I know it's a big fish.
Kind of sum up where we've been the last couple of days, couple sessions. Let's see here.
Screwed.
Let's see here. Oh boy,
Tim goes, I don't remember
a
now.
lot of people died.
We killed some pink guys.
What?
We started on militia.
There was Grunkin started the militia. The militia's been doing good. There were Knoll spellcasters. There were Slegos, which are these pink, slimy tusks coming out of their mouth. Spellcasters are pretty nasty.
I picture a liquor from Resident Evil just on 2 legs with tusks.
Let's see here. There were Hellhounds. Those guys fought.
We all played Resident Evil.
They killed the head Minotaur.
I don't remember that in the
Scary.
movies.
His name was
Actually, it was in the...
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, second
Was
one.
it?
so.
They come down from the ceiling, I think.
Whenever you're running through the police station in the beginning, you're going
No,
up
the
to a
movie
window and
game and the movie.
Oh.
The game.
They later learned that the head Minotaur's name was Martus, and he had 2 brothers, Cornus and Borges. And apparently, there's some sort of power play going on in the level of the dungeon. Who supports who?
And
What
we
side?
just kicked it all on the side.
Yeah. You basically, the stable situation just went unstable with one quick failed saving throw, which is fine.
Yes, we killed the one brother.
You guys almost died by smoke inhalation and/or drowning in blood.
That was a good plan.
You're like, oh, we're gonna.
Until we executed the plan.
Well,
Then we found
It
out we
put
didn't
the
take
fire
it.
out.
Good on paper.
It put the fire out.
that was interesting. 'Cause it's like, well, we're gonna poke holes in this door and just let all the blood in. Like, well, you do realize you're gonna drown eventually, right? Oh,
We'll figure that out when it comes to it. Go back the other way then.
We'll open the trapdoor back there.
let's see here. What else happened? They released the Shadows from their servitude, and as a GM, I was surprised that you guys didn't ask any questions.
We don't care. They're shadows.
Where's your treasure?
Let's see here.
What is the capital of Syria?
They heard a few phrases last time.
What's your favorite color?
Actually, there were 4 capitals.
In the name of the horns
Yep.
was said. So you gotta get the idea that the Minotaurs kind of run the show down here.
We'll fix that.
Sligo seem to be the casters that kind of tag along whenever these groups go out.
Those are the pink guys.
All
Those are
the
the pink
blood
guys.
from level 1 to level 2.
Uh,
Good again.
the Withered Legion are a bunch of organized. Well,
Maybe. We hope.
you don't know. A bunch of organized, armored skeletons that have amulets around them, their throats make them seem intelligent. Maybe they're hard to turn. You're not sure. Let's see what else.
I thought we turned a few.
You turned the ones that didn't have the amulets on.
Oh,
The seal was broken.
sorry.
There were 4 tapestries on the wall that hummed, and when you put them close together, they made even louder noises.
We still have them.
In his defense,
He took them off the wall, brought
those
them up.
tapestries were very interesting. I would have took them as well.
I have them decorating Francis's place.
You guys still have the fiery bird messenger if you want to talk to the mage if you ever find any artifacts.
He was a jerk.
He basically showed up and said, "Oh, you guys broke the seal. Well, good luck with that."
Smooth move, X-Laxus.
He's from the town from the city of Larm, which is the closest city.
It's like a week away.
There was a strange lunar and solar eclipse recently, where all 3 moons got in front of the sun. Didn't really know what happened with that.
It was the green moon, red moon, and white moon.
All 3. All 3. What else happened? Then the army showed up with skeletons and tried to overrun the town of Nom. And Joshua, with his fly potion and donated dragon control potion from, I just forget, Metham. Yeah, from Metham. Controlled the dragon to kill the skeleton army. And they were scattered to the wind, and then 40 or 50 of them ran back to Darves Hill.
You guys aren't gonna believe what just happened.
Let's see here. I think that's
Josh with
pretty
the
much
size
it.
of the
Dear Twitter.
Fire while you're ahead.
I gotta end on an up note.
So, you guys had returned back to the town of Nom, and lo and behold, you have your fame and infamy has spread wide, and you've heard of these tales. And instead of just going off by yourself and probably dying a horrible death, you're going to go with these guys and probably die a horrible death.
Welcome to hell, kid.
So you probably
Welcome
came.
aboard.
We got a map of the town.
It's time for initiation.
There's the town of
See this sword?
Nom.
Called Little Drinker. I haven't stabbed you once with it. We can survive.
If you ask about adventurers or whatever, they probably tell you to go to the
No, here's
temple.
an idea. Shake the bear away.
The temple's near that symbol on the right side over there. You would have been introduced to Gron, which is a one-eyed ogre that is moving the rocks of that holy symbol around every single day.
There's a huge
He's
suit
also
of black
like the
plate
Minotaur
mail.
plate
He has-
carrying Black Death.
Sword
Yeah,
on his back.
he has this huge great sword. It's made out of black, some sort of strange black metal. He has black metal armor and a minotaur face and 2 broken swords on his chest. And he's moving rocks around. But he waves like a child whenever you show up at the temple.
He's a one-eyed ogre, not a cyclops.
Yeah. But if you've asked around,
The
they tell you,
one-eyed-
wait at the temple.
The
they'll be
one-eyed
back
ogre. There's nothing Freudian about that.
soon. So these guys return. Probably head back to the temple, and lo and behold, you got some new recruits.
Oh no.
That's
So,
what?
possible new recruits.
I'm going to give you a warning. Get out now.
Run away!
I'd
We
run
stabbed
away to
the
this.
elf.
I don't know what else to run away to.
There's a
My name's
whorehouse down the
Joshua. I'm a
road.
cleric here at the temple and part of the party. Welcome.
Okay.
So, do we send the new guy out in front this time?
Now we send you out in front with no weapons and armor.
I'll prepare a shield.
Don't waste armor on.
I know. I
Oh,
said
no
no
weapons
armor, no
or-
weapons.
no
Just goes
weapons or
first.
armor.
He
So-
runs really fast. He's an elf.
So Metham has been helping out in town, organizing things, keeping track of the temple.
Massilius probably took over training the guards.
Militiamen, probably. They seem to be doing a lot better, so he must have been doing a good job.
Simple will drink himself into a stupor. Might as well now, because I'm probably going to be dead soon. Joshua will oversee some of the repairs at the temple. If I remember correctly, wasn't there a hole in one wall?
There is a hole in one wall that hasn't been fixed yet, so.
We'll start working on that.
Well, how about we just talk Grond into clearing? Or
What?
Grond into filling? Grond
No, he
clearing.
just moves the rocks around in the symbol.
Yeah.
So,
He blesses the god rocks every day.
blesses the god rocks every day. He's actually a 15th level cleric.
He does have some clerical abilities. He has the ability to heal, so.
But, yeah, we'll try and fix up the temple.
Okay.
Make some repairs. And then,
Anybody that prays at the temple, if you guys pray the day of going to Darves Hill, you'll have 2 extra spells. Per spell. Per spell slot.
an extra spell per spell level.
Yeah.
That you can cast.
If you can only cast first level spells, you have 1 extra spell.
Yeah,
If you can cast
exactly.
first and second level spells, you have 2 extra.
This is true. Yes.
When Silas the Sickly will go pray.
Okay.
Always pray
Don't
the
let me
temple.
die this time.
The temple has statues all to the 16 gods. So if you want to worship Fornast, there's a statue there. He's a little dusty, you know.
Oh, yeah, you
How about this guy here?
Abel's like shiny because everybody worships the shining
Well, he
light
cleans
god
up
father.
It's
So.
just a matter of
Shines
Which
time.
one's Fornat?
Money, the right
Builder.
Oh, that's right.
And
We
Chris
could
actually
use him
needs the
right now.
gods because he hasn't. Okay, so pass that down to Chris whenever you're done with it.
Because who the hell am I on the
You can worship the Pantheon. You don't have to worship one,
Eyebolt. There we go.
but a lot of people have picked one. So. And feel free to blaspheme in various gods' body parts or whatever, like Fornast's toe, whatever. What in the name of
Damon.
Abalt's groin? What's going on here?
Haster. Boom.
All right, so so you guys are in town. You fix up the temple. It doesn't take too long. All the clerics feel free to pray at the temple and get an extra spell.
Oh, God, still let me die.
And those are like D&D 3.5 domains, if that helps, just to kind of get your an idea of what they're like.
Also, everybody gets a Cure Light Wounds amulet.
Yeah, it refreshes every
to
day.
0.
And I'll let you, if you pick a god that has a different favorite weapon, I'll let you use that favorite weapon. I forgot to say that.
My guy's a 5 strength, so he has a sling.
You can barely load it.
He's like, ugh.
Dude, that's just a pebble. That'll do a point of damage.
He spends all the time between rounds trying to get the subjectable force.
Just 2 rounds instead of 1. The Cure Light Wounds amulet essentially is you can either use it to cure light wounds on yourself. Well, a cure amulet cures as D6 plus 1, right? But if you haven't used it that day yet and you go to 0, it sets off right there and gives you 1d6 plus 1 hit points.
Yeah.
So usually you don't want to use it unless you're like at 1 hit point or something like that. So.
Yes,
Or actually not at all because it'll save your ass.
Yeah, sorry about that, Chris. I forgot. Yeah, everyone has an amulet of Cure Light Wounds bestowed upon you at the temple.
And they're
It's D6 plus 1, and it automatically hits whenever you quote unquote die when it hits your hit points.
in the men's room in the temple. There's a dispenser for them.
Gron would have handed one out, I guess.
But you have to put a speck of blood in there, and it attunes to you and you only.
Which I guess is now Metham's job to hand those out.
My character's
Well,
like
now that he's
twins.
back to adventuring with us.
Do not lose these.
Cost 1 million gold
You
pieces.
don't want to know what goes into making these amulets.
Really? Alright, 1 billion.
Yeah, go with okay, I can't even pronounce the god that he's going to
Baynor.
Which one are you serving?
He can't pronounce it, John.
Yeah, Philosophy Maya or Philosophy Mia, that's fine. It's the goddess of nature. However you want to pronounce it. It's your god.
Don't tell me how to worship.
Tomato, tomato, you know.
Potato. So I took my mom to see Hunger Games. What was the big stink about it?
I like the Running Man.
It was alright.
I heard the big thing was that it was basically like Twilight, only slightly different.
No,
No, it's more
I
like
didn't see
running.
Twilight. So
it's more like Running Man. It's Running Man without Arnold and Teenage Chick. It's basically all the difference.
So yeah, I guess the guy that wrote the books really wasn't all that original. I saw Running Man a couple times. I assume.
Running Man's awesome.
Are
Or
they
Battle
redoing
Royale.
Running Man?
No, they're redoing Total Recall.
Yeah, I know that.
But the new Total Recall is actually closer to the Philip K. Dick book than the movie.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, they said actually.
The trailer I saw looked pretty good.
Yeah, they said it's good because it has some of the similar things, but because it's closer to what Philip K. Dick came up with, it's a little trippier.
Yeah. Now I don't know about Colin Farrell.
I don't know. He's hit or miss. Like he was really good at Minority Report, and he's been good at a couple other things. But sometimes
Maybe I'm just kind of stuck in the Arnold mode, but I'll still go see it.
I want to see that Dark Shadows.
Yeah, see.
I think it'd
It's
be
Johnny
fun.
Depp and Tim
I
Burton.
just watched Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay. All right, guys. So what are you guys doing? Going off to town? Leaving town? Going to the dungeon? What are you guys doing?
Back to the.
Oh, of course. Where else would we go?
What if I had a new dungeon?
Wrongs to be righted and rights to be fixed.
So if you guys pray at the temple, like I said,
I
you
ain't
have an
putting
extra
the
spell.
tapestries back.
Well, no, it's already released. It don't matter now.
It takes most of the day to get to Darves Hill. You get there by the evening. One thing you'll notice is that the eclipse is still going on. It seems to last a lot longer than it should.
Woohoo!
It's been the sun's been eclipsed now for 2 days.
So what's
Bad news.
What's with the temple at the top of the?
Well played, Myers. Well played.
The temple still has the dragon pretty much around it, basically draped around it, except it's awake.
Big ass dragon
He's awake?
wrapped around
He's
the
awake.
temple. So.
He's usually asleep.
Crocky's angry.
Does he look pissed off that he was manipulated and controlled?
Well, we'll send the elves to find
Dragons
out.
always look pissed off. That's default dragon face.
What elf? I don't see an elf here.
But you see Darves Hill off in the distance. It's fairly dark. You have the sort of a commingling of the different colors of the moons, white, green, and red. So you have like a tricolor look on everything. So it's kind of strange and creepy.
So it's like 3D, huh?
Oh, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Can we adjourn to our safe building that we have there and rest
Can attempt to.
and get a fresh start in the morning?
Let's
or
try. Elf
head straight
first.
in? Elf first.
No.
That's right. How far from the dragon is it?
New guy
Um,
first.
Elf first.
You guys are at the bottom of the hill.
The new guy hasn't released a horde of undead on the land. Therefore, you go first.
What horde of undead?
Oh, and you would have walked through the disarray of bones from the battle site.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah. Oh, is anybody wearing any of the Withered Legion's armor?
I am.
What are you wearing? Plate
the
mail, or?
Withered Legion shield, and if they have plate, I would like to swap mine out.
Okay, which character is?
Martris.
He's the. What is he again?
Half the elf.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Didn't we haul that all back into town and to arm up the militia when they need to?
You did, but I mean there was extra suits and stuff. So.
Were there Withered Legion plate?
Yeah, there's Withered Legion plate and chainmail. So I don't think any. Can
All right,
either one of
my-
your characters wear that? Yeah, I guess I could.
My plate's now
Cleric
Withered
could.
Legion.
So there, what do you? I should have mentioned this too. There's probably piles of armor and short
Piles of plate
swords.
mail?
There was like 30 suits of plate mail that were in town. The only difference, they just have a cross like this, like an X on the chest, which you think is probably the symbol for the Withered Legion. So that's an option if you guys want to scoop up
well,
some.
if El Rashid puts it on, can he put his robes outside of it? He wears his armor underneath.
Sure.
Behind the symbol. Yeah, I'm doing that.
I forgot about that. Sorry.
Take it.
It smells of rotting flesh, so you probably want to wipe it down a little bit
Yeah,
first.
give it rub it with the rag real quick.
So,
Mine's
yeah.
already wiped down.
So you guys would have had that if you wanted.
Yeah, the cleric will.
Wait, is there a
Take
Withered
them.
Legion helmet?
Okay. There wasn't any helmets.
Crap. 'Cause I
So
need
you guys
that.
get to the bottom of the hill, and the dragon looks in your direction.
I do that thing like where you're trying not to look at somebody and acknowledge them.
So far, it's just looking at you. Like I said, it's at the very top of the hill.
Joshua goes.
It just slowly drops back to the back of the party.
Hey, that's the dragon that I.
It's a green dragon. It has a hideous growth on the one side. It has all sorts of wounds all over it.
Poke it.
And there's new wounds now because it just he was ordered to fly into a bunch of armored skeletons.
Jag off.
Oh, they just fly over, spit on it, and breathe acid on it. Well, you did have to claw something.
Well, the chlorine gas
Chlorine gas.
killed
That's
the.
right, the chlorine gas killed
killed
the
the
hellhounds.
hellhounds.
He had to actually engage the skellies. I could cure him if he'd like.
Like I said, you are at the bottom of the hill. The green dragon is staring down at your direction.
If
That's
possible.
just
Francis and Martris are staying back.
Oh, no, it's
Silas is
gonna
gonna walk like behind a tree line or something just to try to.
Well, sadly, there are no trees at the bottom of Darves
Because
Hill.
here is Darves Hill. This is our map of Darves Hill and our descriptions of the buildings on the surface buildings we've explored. I think 22, where we found Ramasha, was where it became our safe room.
I thought that 23 was actually.
22 or 23. 23, there's a magic pad in there. We think that teleports us somewhere, right?
Well, Percival starts walking towards the safe house.
Yeah.
Which means Blevin is right behind him. Going, oh dear God.
Yeah, Vasilius is going up to the safe house. He's going to attack us. It's going to attack us.
Yeah, you can't really talk him out of it.
I'll follow them.
Okay. So you guys start at the bottom and you're going up to 23, right? Okay. When you get to about right here, a cloud of chlorine gas gets belched this way. Not really right at you, but close to you.
Is it easy enough to get around, or is it?
It's easy enough to get around, and then he's looking at you again.
Huh?
Doesn't want us to go that way?
Well, like I said, you're coming up this way, and it belched over this way.
Well, he might be a bit annoyed with us.
Let's try and
run
head
for it.
this way.
Okay, it belches straight down. But it's not enough to get close to you guys, but it's not where you need to make saving throws.
Okay,
Is there an entrance that we wouldn't have to go any farther up to get into?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. Mike was the one that knew all the entrances well.
The dragon yells / howls, and it sort of rocks some of the stone shingles on the buildings, and some of them fall off.
He's pissed off.
He
Tristan,
smashes the side of the temple, and you hear bricks and mortar crack.
Andre tries to get Sinjin to go back.
It's alright.
Tristan Frank
Or just backing off.
It's alright. One of his characters will stay behind and slow the dragon down for us.
No, that ain't happening.
Tribute!
What's that?
It says tribute real loud.
Ooh.
Gather up all the
He smashes the side of the temple again.
Gather up all the plate
Elf
on the ground.
sacrifice.
I know where you can find some nice chainmail.
Tribute.
What tribute do you seek, sir?
Yeah, you're probably yelling this, I guess. So.
What tribute do you seek? Simple, give me some money. What? Get the hell out of here.
Gold! Gems!
Alright, here, Joshua, take some money.
I have 3 emeralds.
Smashes the side of the temple again.
Joshua puts out the plate, so to say.
Well, you just mentioned he had 3 emeralds.
3 emeralds. Alright. I think I transferred mine all into gold piece value. So. And
I didn't say I would give the
Joshua doesn't have any, so.
You give them. Says the dragon.
I left my gold in the pot last time because I didn't know if I was going to be it the next day.
Oh.
So.
Temple drops 500 gold into the plate.
Okay. Anybody else?
Basilius will match it.
I can come with 100, Trevor.
It's 1100.
I'll drop an emerald in.
I was saving up hot money to get plate mail, and then we found plate mail.
What's your life worth?
175 gold in.
My life isn't worth much.
Well, then you can be the one to carry it up.
And you don't have any? Joshua counts out about 1,250 gold pieces there. So 500, 500, 100.
Nothing.
75, an emerald worth 75.
The dragon starts I don't know, how do you want to say it? He climbs off of the temple, uncoiling,
and he throws
and
in
starts
75.
walking towards your group.
Joshua goes up. Nope, I'm taking it. I'm the one that did it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give
Let
it
the
to
one
him.
who did it do it.
So,
Where's the summary?
Maybe.
shaking like a leaf.
Whole creature.
Dude.
GM helper here. Why don't Joshua roll under intelligence?
Joshua, roll under intelligence.
Come on, 20.
You want to roll low.
I missed it by 3. So I
Okay.
rolled over by 3.
Joshua's too scared. He thinks he heard the dragon's name at one point, but he can't remember what it is.
Oh, see if I remember. I'm just shaking like a leaf, carrying the plate up to the dragon.
What is everybody else doing? There is a
We were backing
there is an
away.
elder green dragon coming down from Darves Hill.
My guys are backing away.
Okay.
We need to go around the edge. No, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do the noble thing. We're going to stay kind of in line behind Joshua to be part of it. Like, Neil, like, go ahead and give the treasure. We're with you.
Temple's like this. He has 2 weapons in his hands.
Yeah. Basilius is not pulling his sword out because if the dragon sees what that sword does, it's probably not going to take it well.
That's right. Yours is like a dragon slayer, pretty much.
That's a
Serpent
wild
killer.
lizard, snake
Yeah.
killer.
Actually, Metham will go up the hill with you, though.
Okay. You don't have to.
Oh, this fireball.
That sword actually starts getting warm. Your snake killer starts getting warm.
You should have gone up with them.
Huh?
Stab.
You don't have to, Matthew.
So the dragon
I'm
gets
gonna try to
so.
keep- I'm gonna try to get a.
Who is
get
still
some
left
good
with
terms.
Joshua? That's the question.
Let's see.
My guy.
Yeah, who is heading up with Joshua? But he is telling you you don't have
I'll
to.
go up.
He will tell you you don't have to.
My guys
Stay
are
here.
waiting where everyone's at.
So
I
this is
saw what you did on that thing. I'm
This
staying
is
back.
back.
proud.
all right. So who all goes? Raise both hands.
Joshua?
No.
We're staying where they first walked away from, but like in a kneeling.
Well, the question is who's with Joshua because Joshua's walking up.
Andre and Sinjin.
Okay.
Nope.
You don't have to.
Everyone save first breath
We
weapon.
start rolling new characters.
So there's like
Everyone else
Yeah,
first
just
breath
crazy.
weapon.
there's 6 of us going up there.
Sounds like that's about right. Yeah.
2, 1, and Joshua.
Yeah. So Joshua goes up. The dragon stops and breathes out its nose. It's not fire or chlorine gas. It's just air, but it's hot air. It just hits you, blows your hair back. Your skin's getting a little warm. seems to be looking at Joshua in particular.
He kneels down, bows his head, setting the stash of treasure in front of him.
He's part of the tribute.
Charges for the tribute. Maybe try and cure some of those.
I'll be fine.
Thank you very much for your help.
Whenever I'm awake, you must tribute me.
Wait, I have a sleep spell.
Yeah,
Go
good
ahead,
master.
The dragon lifts up one of its wings and kind of like covers the entire group that came up, and you hear some sort of draconic words being said.
Is this tribute satisfactory?
Yes.
Thank you, and I apologize for compelling you to do what I had to do.
Everyone feels like a little tingle on their skin. That's with Joshua. You feel like it's almost like just waves of magic are washing over you.
He's blessing you.
I hope your wounds heal quickly.
May your wounds heal quickly. May you live long and prosper.
There we go.
Except you're not up there.
Why do you remind me of someone? It says to Joshua.
You don't remember?
Remember what? That might have been the fine print of the dragon control spell. Dragon forgets everything.
Yeah.
It matters not. Go on about your business.
He compelled you.
He scoops up the gold and heads back to the top of the temple.
Thanks, sir.
He didn't remember anything. He didn't remember. He didn't remember.
He didn't remember the jukebox.
The dragon didn't really remember.
What a twist.
Let's go to the.
He did
safe house.
something over us. Magically tingly. Made me feel special in certain areas.
Anyone that was with Joshua, write Dragon Blessing on the top of your character sheet. No risk, no reward.
No risk, no death.
That's not even true.
Until the undead come and see you anyways.
Tim, to quote Jim Butcher, if you do something and you die, it's stupid. If you do something and survive, it's courageous.
Yes.
Not necessarily. You still get the Medal of Honor posthumously.
All right, so
Actually, most of them have gotten it posthumously.
Yeah.
And you can get a Darwin Award posthumously.
Posthumously. Yes. Probably a lot more that did that.
Or alive, it doesn't matter.
Yes, you can survive your Darwin Award winning act. It just has to not be your fault that you're still alive.
No, there was a guy who actually he was drunk and he made a bet about putting his balls in a ball washer. Golf ball washer. Didn't end well for him, but he got a Darwin Award out of it.
So we're going to go to that outbuilding and relax.
Would you put that on your resume or something? Received a Darwin Award.
Well, here becomes the problem. If we do that and then come out and he's awake, we'd have to tribute him again, I would guess. So we might as well get inside now and at least to a safe area inside the dungeon, which would be level 1 or 2 because we've effectively cleared both of those levels.
yes, level 1 and level 2 are officially cleared.
Let's go to level 2 then, closer.
There might be some wandering monsters there every once in a while, but that's about it.
And the cannibals with the straws.
Cannibals are level 3.
Yes, but they might be full.
So not only have you started off a political fight on level 3, you've unleashed undead cannibals there.
And we almost drowned level 3 in blood.
It ain't our fault.
Level 3 only has a couple rooms full of blood.
So we have to find
The reason they come.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to be here?
Philip, because your characters have no idea what they're talking about. They're talking about blood and filling up rooms with it.
This does not sound like a good
We had a
choice.
blood making
Cannibal opened
party.
the door, all of a sudden, whoosh.
It's been ugly.
Hey, kid, get us in that door.
We did give you the option before we left town.
You're stuck now.
Yeah, you're
It's a
screwed.
quick choice.
I told you.
Oh, you won't know that till you're about to die.
Don't worry. You got your amulet.
Tim,
And you have a mysterious dragon blessing now, so who knows what that does.
Tim, you have to update the website as it is to get all the players in.
Yeah, I know.
So you should just make that a banner for the website. You have your amulet.
He's got something else going on.
Alright, so where do you guys go?
You know what? I don't remember. The solid ones are down.
Solid stars go down, open stars go up. That goes up to the outside building right there.
Right. So if we went in there, we'd have to work our way here, and then, well, actually, the second floor is flooded. Correct?
No.
Only a portion.
Only a portion of the. Yeah.
Okay. Where is it safe to travel?
I believe this is blood now. These ones.
Okay. So actually, we could
So
still
that's where we
actually.
came up through that hole before the Minotaur and stuff, right?
The Minotaur. Here's the Minotaur. Here's the stairway up.
Right.
Tell me.
That's where the
That's
blood
where
got
they-
the-
Yeah.
Do
So
you
red
have any
blood.
fears?
Red blood on these two
Yeah.
because the gnolls closed the doors there.
This is not a stupid question, I assure you.
No, that's what I fear.
Well, if that's the only thing you fear, you're in luck.
And this is an open stairwell,
Signet.
right? Because there were
How about you?
cannibals.
What level's that to?
Cannibals down here. 25 on level 2.
Do you have any problem with blood?
That goes down to level. Oh, so level 3. Down in level 3 is where the
What about
the
whenever
cannibals
you're
are right here.
You're just wanting to stay on level 2.
Well, we've cleared out level 2. We're
Right,
trying
but
to find
if
where
you're
in
gonna
level.
want to rest
Right.
until
Okay.
you can start the day, which I
So-
don't think it matters.
Tim,
Let's get into
has any of
to
this
the lay of the land.
blood coagulated?
No.
Crap.
It's magical blood.
Alright, yeah.
You know what? I have an idea. Why don't we just go somewhere new that we haven't been to yet? Well, I see no markings
Door
down
all the
here.
way down.
You guys figured out I'm hit the bathroom.
So we will go in.
Run.
Feel free to ask plenty of questions in character.
I will tell you something.
Goes down to there, and we can go to here.
Go there.
Which there was something strange about these stairs. That's why we didn't go down there before.
Goes down to
Right.
there.
I think there was something weird about these
Okay, let's
stairs.
go check
Let's go
those
that way
stairs.
then.
So,
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll check the stairs and we'll go down there, and that's a different part of level 3.
We'll check the stairs. We're not planning beyond that because we have no idea what's
yeah,
there.
but I remember
Let's-
there being something strange about them steps. That's why we didn't go down there.
Let's
before.
show
Was that near the
Signet
spiral
down.
steps or?
Unless I'm thinking of level 2. We'll figure it out when we get there. It's all just a shot in the dark. You know, here today,
Sorry,
dead
Lord,
tomorrow.
shoot your crossbow down.
Life of an adventure. Don't worry, St. John, you'll be alright.
St. John?
Unless you're
Padre, I don't know about you.
I'm just here to protect Cindy.
Good man. You hear that, Joshua? Shut up. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You say something?
Did you say something? Know your place, retainer.
I pay you, remember? You
Yeah.
pay me?
Not very well. I just gave you 500 gold. That was for the dragon. Yes, I know. I gave him your share of the treasure, and you gave it to the dragon. That's not my fault you did that.
I'm waiting for this to just flip one day. In the middle of combat. I really
So
can't take you
we've
doing
decided
this to us.
to just go in up in building 1, down those steps. Here, we're gonna travel down to these steps,
Okay.
down to level 3,
Oh, we got it.
Not throwing dice at people.
or down to level 2. I mean,
Okay.
level 2. We're gonna hang out there
All right.
until we freshen ourselves a bit, so we can try these stairs. I think there was something weird about them stairs, why we didn't go down them before,
Possible.
but I'm not sure. Because we want a fresh start. We kind of screwed things up down this end, so
Now we gotta screw things up down the other end.
let's screw things up everywhere else.
We walk into a room with a Minotaur.
Well, you know, we destabilize the political situation.
All I
and it
know,
might
Thimble
take it in
says,
there
is
itself.
I've got a date with a purple worm. Because early on, before we even got to the dungeon, we found this entrance into like a real low level, and he crawled down there and was looking around in these tunnels, and they're like kind of cylindrical and whatnot, and he feels this rumbling, and so he crawls back up that hole, and he's watching, and he sees it go by, and I was just so tempted to just go. But that's only like first level.
You should have done it.
Yeah, should have.
If you could have killed it, that would have been amazing.
Sucked its soul.
When you guys start heading down these stairs right here, You hear the sounds of fighting. You hear swords clashing.
Yep, they're doing our work for us.
Hang out till the sounds go away.
Is there voices coming down from there?
No
too?
voices. You just hear clanging of swords.
Didn't you guys say there was an arena down there?
That's way
South.
Not there.
Oh,
wrong level. It's on level. It is on level 3. Right over here.
oh, all right.
But we're going down to this room on level 2, so it's a very long way away. If we could hear that, we'd be superheroes.
Or they're being really loud.
Yeah.
Maybe that purple worm found its way out.
After some time, you don't hear anything anymore.
Okay, well, then we head further down and see what we see.
Those are roguery guys.
Okay.
Seer's not here.
You go down, you'll see clumps of bloody fur,
More gnolls.
blood on the ground, some drag marks, and that's all you see.
That's level 2, right? And I'm assuming they're dragged out this way?
Yeah, this is level 2, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where we were heading down. We were up on level 1
Yeah.
when we heard it.
You see the drag marks going downstairs.
Okay, so I'm guessing the steers.
So we're going.
We will bebop along behind them drag marks.
Okay.
Sound like a good idea?
Deal. So say we all.
You know that Seer has disabled a trap on these stairs. There was a trap before, but he disabled it.
Okay.
Good deal.
So he's not even here, and he's helping you guys out. So that's good.
So say we all. That's going to bother me less.
All right. So you guys are heading down the stairs.
Yep. Down to level 3.
That is there.
Get them, new guys.
And you have the map somewhere, right there. So you think you're gonna come right there? Let's see here.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Everybody, give me a hear noise. For most characters, that's a 1 on a 1d6. If you're a demi-human, that's a 1 or 2. And
Nope.
I don't even know if we have any thieves left, do we? I think Seer was the last one, right?
No actual thieves, no.
That's great.
But we have a halfling. We have a halfling.
Oh, that's right. He does so. Did you get any thief skills when you made your character?
Yeah,
Okay, I
the
couldn't remember.
halfling is a little bit.
Yeah, that's a house roll. I just gave you some.
None of them are disable device.
That's
I
good.
did not hear
Pick
it.
blocks and move silently a tiny bit.
Anybody succeed?
Nope.
No. Okay.
The
Who's
noise
not-
went away as far as we could tell.
When you guys come down into this room, it's a pretty large area. You'll see a hallway heading to the south, and there's also a door to the south. All along the walls, you'll see what look like mud tubes, like almost like hand shapes, like long, skinny tubes that connect and then jut off, and there's more tubes that come off, and it's just covering the walls, ceiling, and floor. Looks like some sort of organic thing. Used mud to make some sort of tunnels or something on the walls.
Who wants to hit him?
Well, it's kind of like termite things built along the wall.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to
Just
describe it.
bigger, or
A lot bigger. Probably about the size of a, I don't know, like a medium-sized canine dog, you know.
The hellhound sized dogs?
You don't think of hellhounds are going through there.
I don't think hellhounds do. Some of the creatures actually building these tunnels along the walls.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like.
So you guys are pretty much on the stairs, I assume. And you come down and you see this all over the place.
Standard marching order. Damon's characters up front, and then all of us 20 feet behind.
Very nice people. That's what you get.
Or the big tank fighter guys up front.
You mean Francis?
Francis the Frail.
Yeah.
What is he?
3 HP.
Oh, he's a wizard, a magic user, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So no, he's not up front.
You guys hear buzzing in the tunnels?
Does there appear to be any kind of hole to get into the room from the tunnel?
Not that you can see from the stairwell.
Crap, I need to fix mine.
I will, Thimble will try and move down quietly. Oh, he doesn't have move silence. That's hiding shadows.
Just to describe this room, it's probably about 100 feet wide, 80 feet back.
Pretty good. The stairs come to a corner, or do they go to the middle of the room?
Stairs come out in the middle of the room.
Like a spiral down?
Yeah. Also, who's holding torches? Anybody holding torches?
Flaming sword count?
Flaming sword counts, yeah.
Okay. Or she's holding a flaming sword.
Does all magic weapons shed light? No. Only if they say so. I do not have.
It's definitely not enough to illuminate 100 feet, though.
And you'll see chunks of bloody fur on the ground heading back the hallway to the south. Like 1 or 2 chunks.
Is there a door to the hallway, or is it a hallway?
It's a hallway, and it goes so far you can't see the end.
But out of the room, it's just there's no door.
Out of the room, there's no door, but there is a door on the.
Josh will carry a torch, light a torch as well.
Okay.
Should we do a marching order or write it down?
Right now, it sounds like Nipple's sneaking. Or trying to sneak.
I realize he doesn't have move silently, so he will not.
How about you roll under decks?
Roll under decks? I think I can do that. 2 under.
He steps cautiously over the little mud tubes on the floor. You hear buzzing, but nothing else happens.
Standard marching order.
Missed his move silently by 14.
Which has the most hit points in the high.
It does good?
No, I got 37. I got 23%.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
You want to roll under,
Basilius, you're in the lead rank?
right?
I
What's your
rolled
standard
over
marching order?
by 14.
Oh, over.
Who else is
But I
a
only have 23%.
Who else is a fighter?
Okay.
I'm an elf.
We didn't ask about elves.
So no other fighter?
Well, I have another fighter. I'll let you
My halfling's coming down too.
Okay. Well, I'm just doing a standard marching order. So Elrashid.
You hear him. He steps on an area that crackles.
Second rank. Simple.
You hear some more buzzing, but
Nothing.
nothing happens.
I put my cleric silence. I just don't have no idea.
Nothing's a decent fighter, and he's got a lot of healing. So, he needs to be able to heal the boss.
What's everybody else doing? You see some of the characters trying to sneak out and not step on the mud tubes.
Oh, they're on the floor too.
They're on the floor, ceiling, walls, all over the place.
That'd be putting their ass.
Silas is going to come down the stairs
You have a
and
magic user and a cleric, right? What do you have?
call out a blessing to Fornest.
What do I have?
Carefully step around the tube.
Elf and
Okay,
elf.
roll under decks.
We'll put
Yeah.
Martrice in third rank. Standard marching.
He's going to look at him, though. If he gets down and looks at him up close, you're going to
Just trust the people. I fought with you guys enough where I
It
don't
looks
care
like
about
some
formality.
creatures travel inside the tubes and build the tubes from inside out.
Okay, and then how big are they total?
Probably about this wide.
That big?
Yeah.
So you
So
can,
half
are they,
is flying
are
right
they,
over.
They're mud.
they're mud. And they're in the ground? Or
On,
they're
on top. Yeah, on the
Put
ground.
Levin and Percival together in the second rank.
So-
Fourth rank, I mean. Standard marching order.
Like Bugs Bunny making a tunnel, like it pushes up above it.
So if this is the room, like let's say here's the stairs, you know, here's a door. There's like tubes on the wall, tubes on this wall, tubes on this wall, tubes on this wall, tubes on the ceiling. Just tubes everywhere. If you think Aliens movie with all that stuff on the walls, that's kind of what it looks like. But bigger.
I'm half tempted just to stab into one.
Oh no.
Don't be half tempted.
So like I said, it's like an L
Don't be
L
Okay,
room.
roll d6.
Well, no.
Evens I do it, odds I don't.
Okay, so far, except for this character, everybody else is
I
good.
don't do it.
You roll under decks, or what are you doing?
He was
He's deciding if he wants to stab
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
Evens I do, odds I don't. I rolled a 1.
Sheep comes into the room too.
Okay, anybody that goes into the room, these roll under decks.
Both my guys are in the room.
I
Good.
got first and a second rank, so
Okay.
so roll under decks. Made it.
Sorry.
They are.
Missed it by 2.
Okay.
Can I roll
yeah, kind
under
of towards the back.
6?
You hear
Last 2
Metham.
ranks.
You hear Metham step, and he kind of trips a little bit and falls into the side of one of the tubes. You hear crack. Oops.
Well, don't worry. It gets worse. First, we'll just step down.
You'll hear some angry buzzing.
He
Hey,
actually managed to roll on. Oh, wait, no, that's 14. So that's missed by 8.
Missed by. Which one was that?
The wizard.
The wizard? Okay, the wizard trips and his head falls into one of the tubes.
So we're busting all the tubes.
Where's a camcorder when you need one?
Okay.
Here we come.
What's your AC?
It's America's Funniest Dungeon Video.
Maybe whatever the tubes let drag me down.
Anything but a
LOL,
1
wizard
basically.
fail.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. He's pretty. I rolled low, but he still got you. Give me a save versus poison.
They're insects.
Well, his head's in one of the tubes, so you have no idea.
Let's wait and see what happens.
So he tripped, his head fell into one of the tubes.
I rolled 4 under.
4 under. Saving throws you want to roll over.
Yeah, you want to roll under.
Equal.
Yeah, you want to roll
Equal.
over.
Saving throws are equal or
Yeah, I rolled
Okay. Thought so.
Did not.
I'm just looking at saves with the arrow pointing down.
Yeah, that was bad on my part. I admit, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so you take 7 damage.
So it trips.
Goes the
Yeah,
amulet.
your amulet goes off. You pull your head back, and there is a long, chitinous insect with a. Looks like it has probably about 12 legs.
It's a facehugger, run!
It has 4 claws that are sunk into the side of his face.
Told you.
Like mandibles, I guess, like stuck, and something is chewing on his face right now.
Okay.
So there was a reason he quoted aliens for the description.
His face popped it. So. But yeah, it's still on his face.
11 has
Oh.
to try to get it off of him.
Well, that's not good.
Well, let's hit him in the face then.
Could just cast sleep down and let you all die.
You hear more buzzing in the room, like all the tubes
Okay,
start buzzing.
now that where his head went through, can we collapse the tubes on either side so that,
What do you do?
well, I'm
Well,
just saying,
then
I'm just
sure,
asking
we
if it
just doing what
appears
we're
that
doing.
way that it could be.
You think if you jump on enough tubes in that area, you might be able to do that.
Okay, well, Silas is going to use his feet and try to stomp
Okay.
that tube shut.
Starts jumping on the tubes.
Like to get that tube that's broken open to try to
Collapse
bend
it.
it in.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So that way nothing else can come out of it at least.
Yeah, I think that's doable. I don't even think I need to roll around.
But I mean, really,
But all of the tubes are buzzing right now. And they don't sound pleasant. It sounds bad. So what does everyone do?
Levin's going to grab the bug and then hit it with the barrel white mace.
Okay. Yeah, you see him swing arms that are tied together. Just don't roll 1, because then you hit.
No, but I missed.
Okay.
Unless you're going to give me some sort of bonus for holding it.
your head's still.
How much are you off?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay.
Okay, the other thing, there's 2 holes right now, right? Because Metham opened a hole and
he fell into the side. It didn't really open a
He didn't
hole.
open the hole.
it.
Okay, so there's
He,
only one
he
person.
popped his head in like an ostrich.
But now
he collapsed
now
him.
I've collapsed that down.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we go out of this room?
Like I said,
Another room in here.
there's a door here, and there's a door
Long
there,
hallway.
and a long hallway. All of the tubes are buzzing angrily now.
Yeah. Let's actually get away from
So
this.
you get the feeling you got to do something quick.
Sinjin's going to light a torch
Okay.
and wave it at the bug that's on his face.
Okay. The bug will release and jump down on the ground.
Okay.
Aw, you should have swung a sword in his face.
Percival isn't happy, but he's like, I have burning hands.
Aw.
That might. We can hold a door if we can get to the door.
Is anybody looking at Percival?
No.
Anybody that's looking at Percival can give me just a roll. D6.
Method will be coming to look over the lens too.
Yeah.
A
Wait.
D6, you
Yeah,
said?
yeah. You
I'm
want
not in the
I got a
room.
1.
Got a 6.
Okay. You think there's larva in his forehead?
That needs fire, too.
I don't see anything wrong. What'd you say? Larva?
Yep, you think.
Fire will cleanse.
Metham, hold him.
Grab.
Okay, so you probably take like 1 more point,
Woohoo!
and
I have 3 hit points with my thing pop.
you have a fire burn scar on your forehead.
Silas will put some cloth on it though to try to wrap it up.
Okay.
How's
How's it look, Metham?
So I'm gonna go around the table and ask what do you guys do.
Yeah, Method will check him again, make sure he's.
Okay. It seems like he's all right. He's gonna have a bad scar right there.
Any
You'll have
larva
a
in there?
scar, but you will live for the moment.
Okay. What are you doing now?
Don't stick your head in.
What are you guys doing now?
Look like
My
I
fight,
tried.
Basilius is standing over where that hole is, sword at the ready. If anything comes out, he's gonna whack it.
It's collapsed now.
The other
He's still not sure.
Okay.
He's ready. If something pops out, he's gonna whack it.
So you're staying there. Okay. What do you
Until
got?
the party starts moving in one
Percival
direction.
wants to go towards the door. So
Okay. Are you running towards the door or are you walking towards the door?
he's walking.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna come down into the room and see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yay, more holes.
Anybody that enters the room, roll on your decks.
Six on Martris, he's under, and Francis is not.
Francis 8 over.
Francis steps into a hole. What's your AC?
His
10?
AC is 10.
That holds your responsibility to close now.
How the guys that
Ooh.
killed them things get through here?
You don't see any step marks. You just saw chunks of bloody fur every once in a while.
You could have been dragging them without stomping into it. The thing is, people coming downstairs, you're like,
Yeah, but then
Okay.
they would have to leave
What
that
are
way
you-
the
what are you
room as
doing?
well.
I didn't take any damage
There
or
might be a
anything.
path.
Right? Is he
that-
There might be a path.
Oh.
So
I think
probably-
both of you. I thought you entered the room, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in the room. What do you do now?
The one that fell off his face, did it run away?
It's on the floor, kind of looking defensive. It's not running away.
Poke it with a torch.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Plus fire
Tell
damage.
me what AC you hit.
2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Why don't you roll like oh jeez.
D6 plus D6?
Yeah. How about 2d6 on it? They don't like fire at all.
7.
It squeals loudly and dies.
Okay.
That barely doesn't smell bad.
all right. Silas and El Rashid are going to start backing down that hallway.
Okay.
We're going to start with the cleric behind with the sling out and flaming sword facing the room. We're going to start trying to back away so we
Okay.
can look into the room, but get out of it.
Okay.
Thimble's gingerly, carefully stepping his way towards the door.
Okay. So some people are going here, other people are going here.
And Joshua is, so he hasn't come into the room yet, but he's being very careful, heading towards the hallway.
Okay. So we have Joshua in the hallway, El Rashid, Silas, and
First and button. Heading towards the door.
No, that's the hallway.
Oh.
Percival and Blevin are going over here.
Yep.
And Thimple, right?
Split the
Everyone else
party.
Where you guys going?
You guys are still in the center, right?
Yeah, well,
What was all
Method's had a
this
moment of
buzzing?
inspiration.
Okay.
He's just realized, wait a minute, if something was in here fighting and didn't break tubes.
No, they fought in another room, but dragged them down here.
So he's thinking if they were coming through this way, there's a path. So he's going to try to find the path.
Okay. Why don't you roll a d6?
You could just follow the bloody trail.
6.
You see a couple chunks of fur like here and here. But, I don't know. It looks like they might have just stepped over the tubes.
Very dexterous. Where they fly.
Okay, so Percival, Blevin, Thimple's at the door. Joshua, El-Rashid, Silas over here. Everyone else is still in the room, I assume. Okay.
Quick, through the door and close it.
When we get into the hallway, can we see
I'll
a door at
blast
the
the
end of
door
it?
now.
There is a door at the end, yes.
Try.
Okay, whoever's still in the room, roll a d6. Or I guess, I'm sorry, your side rolls a d6. Because initiative is by side. So just roll one.
1.
Okay. Insects start pouring out of all the tubes. You'll see the side of the tubes collapse and insects start pouring out. None of them attack yet, but you think that there are probably, let's see here.
A bajillion of them.
There are 19 insects in the room. All about the size of a medium to large dog.
I know what I'm going to do.
I was lifting up by the door.
Famous last words. I know what I'm going to do.
Die?
Tris is going to run like
They
hell.
look agitated and irritated too. So they come out.
And
What do you guys do? There's 19.
Alright, as
Saturated?
in that hallway, Elder She's holding the flaming sword out and moving it back and forth, like to discourage them from coming down
Okay.
the hallway.
Oh, that's another thing too. The light source is in this hallway.
One of the light sources is out there.
Okay, one of the-
Wait,
oh, yeah.
Joshua has the other sword.
Joshua's down the hall.
Yeah, so we're.
Sinjin is a torch.
Sinjin's in the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a torch there.
Yes, but he's trying to keep things from coming down to keep the pathway open.
Okay.
If other smart people want to leave the room.
All right, whoever's in the room can do whatever you want to do.
We're beating feet for the hallway.
Hallway? Okay. So that's Metham and
So
Bacillus.
And Sinjin and Padre.
Yeah,
They're going to run over here too?
Yeah.
We're running
Okay.
through
Padre's
as
gonna
well.
try to light a torch at
Burn it with fire!
Okay, anybody that's running out of the room, roll under Dex.
Oh crap!
Did you break another tube?
Chris rolls under, but Francis fails by 1.
Okay, so Francis falls and puts his face in a tube.
Tube face.
And,
Sinjin failed by 3 and Padre by 2.
okay, Sinjin falls sideways and puts his arm through one. But, luckily for you guys, all the bugs are in the room, not in the tubes.
Awesome.
So but now you're sitting with your face in
But
it, too.
now you got
That's
your
still not
face
great.
and or your arm in a tube, so.
yeah, both my guys missed. So both my guys are dealing with tubes.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
So roughly, where are the bugs?
In the entire room, they're just littered. They're everywhere.
Silas is going to back up to that door and put his ear against it.
Okay. Give me a roll, d6.
Wait, what about Francis? His head's in the tube.
Yes.
I know.
Roll him out?
That was his and then he fell into the tube, so it's next initiative to see what happens to that one. So.
He didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Okay. What's Percival, Blevin, and Thimble doing? They're going.
Levin's gonna try to open the door since there's
You
all
guys are
these
over here.
bugs behind it.
No, he's just shaking his head at all the bugs and the people that fell in the tubes.
Tube fall.
Levin tries to open the door.
Okay. It seems to be locked.
Well,
Who's strong?
Percy actually shoves him aside.
Okay.
Since he's stronger.
You gotta give him a little kick.
I rolled a 5, he needs a 3.
Okay. So
Those of us in the hall, if we look down, is there blood fur on the ground in the hallway too?
yeah, there's like a chunk of fur right here.
Okay.
Well,
And how
Blevin
long
managed to pop the door.
So so Blevin knocks into the door.
Yeah.
So Thimple's standing there, sees what happens.
Oh, the door open. Take a look in the room.
You said you had hold portal?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
How far ahead would you
Um,
say the sounds were? Because it sounds that we'd waited for the sounds to go away and then we had went. So,
Yeah, I do have hold for it.
I assume you guys waited for a while.
okay.
Maybe 10 minutes.
I'm trying to think how safe it's going to be.
You don't know. You don't hear any swords clashing.
So, yeah, I'm just thinking that based on.
Inside, you'll see an empty room. It has cobwebs, dirt.
Insects.
Looks like there were some sacks in here at one time that have been recently removed. Okay, your side rolls initiative again. Got a 3.
Got a 5.
Here I got a
Well,
1.
he rolled 1.
Alright.
Yeah, it's side initiative, so take turns. Okay, so you guys are first. You think the bugs are going to attack like crazy.
Okay, Silas is opening the door to the hallway. And he's going to go out, and all Rashid's going to yell, sound the retreat. Get out of the fucking hallway!
Get out of your son or get out of the fucking
Out of the
hallway.
fucking hallway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. There was actually, there's a doorway this way and a doorway this way.
Really?
Yeah, so there's actually 2 doorways.
Does the blood or the fur look like it's closer to one?
No. No idea which way it went.
Do we actually have this knowledge?
Yeah, you have this map,
This
yeah.
is actually a map we have.
Yeah, so
Well,
you
I'm
get
gonna,
doorway here
I'm
and
gonna
doorway
go
here.
this way because I don't want to go towards more dungeon. Like,
They bought the
kind
maps.
of closed off.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna kick that door open
Okay.
and start backing out of it. And like I said, El Rashid's gonna kind of keep the door.
goes off.
Nothing happens. Door opens up. It's fine. Okay, who's
Does he
next?
see anything down the hall from his vantage point? We have he has the flaming sword behind him. That's it.
Just a long, narrow hallway. Don't see any
But
chunks
no,
of
as
blood.
long as there's no immediate obvious.
No immediate obvious.
Josh
stuff.
will try and hold the line from the insect room with his torch and shield up. Like,
Yeah, that's how Rashid's
If
helping
comes his
him.
way.
Flaming sword.
come on, we got an open hallway. Let's go. So,
Meanwhile, Francis is mumbling into the tube.
Thimble, where are these people that are stuck in the tubes?
They're like right here.
All right. Sees
Towards the
nothing
hallway.
in the room,
Dude, the room's empty.
and grab one of the knuckleberries and start shoving them down that way.
Okay, so who do you grab? There's
How many of them are there?
there's
3
Francis and St. John.
people? Just Francis and St.
They're
John?
the only ones stuck in the tubes right now.
St. John.
Good.
So he pulls your arm out of the tube and starts yanking you down towards the hallway. So,
Okay.
Hustle,
All right,
hustle!
well, Levin will grab Francis then.
so you go along with him, I'm guessing.
Yeah, go along with the Nick Padre.
Well, I know what I want to do as we're running away.
All right, so running away. Percival,
Percy's going to
Levin.
actually move closer to the insects and cast Burning Hands on the scroll.
Ooh,
He
okay.
just wants to light a bunch of them on fire.
I was gonna cast
Okay.
sleep. We could knock them out and then burn them.
Well,
Well,
He's doing it.
and
he's doing it. Yeah.
Levin is busy saving Francis.
Okay. Cast Burning Hands. That does how much damage? Is a radius?
1 point per caster level, 3 foot long cone with 120 degree sweep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude, I
Okay.
could have learned that off the spell list.
So he lights some of the tubes on fire, and the insects scatter. They move back towards the center of the room.
Get out, get out, get out.
Yeah. My guys are ripping out of whatever tubing they're tied up in and beating feet to the hallway.
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty cool. Where'd you learn that?
It was on a scroll.
So the only one stuck in the tube is Francis.
Not anymore.
No, Levin.
Oh, Levin grabs him? Okay.
Grabbed him.
Okay. All right, so you guys come down the hallway and you go to the left.
And as soon as people get through, Eldersheed's gonna slam the door behind us.
Okay.
And hold it for a minute while we wait.
Okay. So just so everybody knows, you guys are here. Empty, empty. You're going this way now.
To the other arena.
Yep.
To the large ominous shape.
There is a doorway that's pretty far down once you start moving down the hallway. At some point, though, you'll notice that there is a soldier standing at the end of the hallway. Looks like he's some
Cast
sort
magic missile.
of dwarf, dark skin.
Oh.
The Dro Dwarf.
Halt!
Okay, back to our standard.
Whom do you
march.
serve?
Ourselves. Science says, Fornas the Builder.
Daenor?
Cthulhu.
Let's start throwing stuff at you, damn it. All right. Okay.
John, don't encourage the
That's what you're
man.
here. All right. You'll hear bells ringing. Sorry.
Alarm bells?
Yeah, alarm bells like you heard before on second level. Clang, clang, clang. All right.
We're the ones who killed the brother. Well, what was the Minotaur dude's name? I'm blanking on it.
Sing on it.
Martis.
We killed Martis.
Do you want to mess with us?
Well, some people are charging, I think.
I'm not.
As soon as they hit the alarm bell,
Yeah,
went,
the alarm bells went off.
sword
Okay,
blazing.
okay. So roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him,
Yeah.
Thimble!
It was from the show. It's just like, yeah, right.
Okay.
5.
All right.
These bad guys?
I rolled a 6.
They are now.
We're assuming they are.
No, Eldersheed, that. These bad guys, we say yes. Go for it.
Okay.
Sure.
Ah!
Okay. So who runs down the hallway?
Thimble.
Francis is gonna throw sleep down the hall. Cast
No.
You always want to catch his
Percy
spells no
already
matter what.
Just fired a crossbow.
Well,
bolt
the
down.
question is, who ran down the hallway?
Eldersheed goes down the hallway.
We'll set off the trip.
Okay.
Simple one
You
first.
want to twang a crossbow bolt? Okay.
And I actually rolled a 19, so it hit AC 1.
That hits. Roll some damage.
That's D6, right?
I believe so. It's a light crossbow.
Yeah, it's light crossbow 1d6.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right.
Who do you serve?
Crossbow bolt in the
We
face.
sold him.
Okay.
He sounded the alarm.
Everybody that's running down the hallway needs to make. Let's see here.
Sleep first save.
Roll under dex.
Save or sleep, sorry.
14 under.
Both made it.
14 under. That's bad. Save, right? Oh no, under dex.
Under
That's right.
dex.
Under dex. That's
14
right.
under.
Okay, so all right. So nobody.
No, Eldersheed goes.
Okay. You'll see the dwarf reach up and pull a lever, and it's like razor wire pops up off the ground and like 4 different strands of it. You guys manage to dodge over it. El
Miss me,
Rashid
asshole!
catches him right in the ankle.
Shit happens.
Oh, sorry, El
Takes 3. And he falls down on his face.
Ah! I didn't want to tell me it was there.
Watch the wire.
Alright. So, it's your turn. Some of you guys get down to the end of the hallway.
My cleric has a sling. Can he sling it at the guy?
That's fine. So,
How many
what you
people are
sling?
down there?
A bunch.
And
All right.
no one considers my
AC
sleep
0.
spell to be a viable option, even
Nope.
though I said I would cast it.
Are you casting it?
There's one bad guy down there. The rest of us are part of your party.
Well, I asked them how many guys were down there.
Said
and-
one.
Said one.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
give you
it's
advice
one
for
dwarf
game
and the rest
and
of
for
us.
life. Don't be excited to shoot off the first chance you
Oh,
get.
I thought you said a bunch.
No, he said one.
So hold
One
off
is not
as
a
much
bunch.
as you can, both situations. All right,
My
so
bad, I won't cast it
AC
then.
0 with the sling.
I apologize.
That's
4.
okay. That's okay.
4 sling damage to the
4 sling damage. What AC did you hit?
0.
Oh, okay.
Francis will pop an arrow down.
Okay, give me an attack with that, and then I'll let all the blade guys go. Just don't roll 1 because you'll hit your friends in the back.
He rolls a 9.
Okay, not so good. Okay, who is attacking the lone dwarf at the end of the hallway? Okay, give me an attack.
Symbol.
Presuming all she needs to get up this round.
Alright, Methimel miss.
Okay,
And for Massilius,
that looks pretty good.
AC 0.
Okay, that hits.
Is he in any way serpentine?
He is not. He's not part snake.
What if he believes he is?
What if he has a snake in his pocket?
If he can
If I
convince the
really
sword that
believe
he
it.
is,
If he
you have to
convinces
convince the
the
sword.
that all mammals
Well.
are actually
Ow.
serpents.
Wow.
The sword is nice.
12 foot.
Alright.
I tossed up 5.
Sword hacks into his arm, but he's still alive.
Short sword and dagger.
Okay.
Stab him. Stab him in the
Sorry, it's been a while, so. +4 and +4.
Mergulta,
but it's
curse
-1,
you!
So 3 and 3.
Yeah, what?
3 and 3. Short sword and dagger. That's only a 7 for AC, not 10, and then oh boy,
That looks deadly.
22. That's -5.
Okay, so roll damage.
With the dagger.
Pretty much got him. This will suck.
Does that squirt poison into him? Yeah. Feel that,
Doesn't
do
get
y'all?
super soaker. Poison you're using.
So, and
It's
that does a
syringe.
D6 plus 4. 5.
Ah,
And that's poison. Did this dagger kill him or the poison?
his eyes explode, and blood comes out of his ears, and he crumbles over dead.
Tim, Francis is trying to find the arrow.
Trying to find the area he shot.
Yeah.
Well, there's still an alarm going on. There's probably gonna be
Yeah,
people coming out
you
of
still
the
hear
car.
the. Well, actually, the alarm is stopped. But if you guys want to collect your arrows, it's 50%. You know, if you want to roll 50% or D6, whatever.
First you have to roll
He
a
rolled
search
a
check to find them, then you have to roll a check to see if
what were
there's
you-
Is that under?
Usable
Under
check to
50
see
or
to get back.
Whatever you prefer, it doesn't matter to me.
I prefer under.
There you go.
All right.
Just do it from now on.
All right.
Because otherwise you're cracked or broke.
Basilius, door.
Yeah.
Pretty please.
As the other people coming down the hall, El Rashid's instead of cut the razor wire so nobody else trips on
Okay.
it.
There's a side door and then a door at the end.
Yeah, there's a side door on the
a door
right,
that goes that
and
way.
then there's a door at the far end.
Okay.
one was he
Yeah,
guarding?
Massilius is
guarding
guarding
the
the
end.
side door. Metham's looking down to the door at the end. Metham will go to end door.
And door.
You just have to walk this way.
Thimble will throw his shoulder into this door into the round room. I thought you wanted to open it. But I don't
Did you
have
check if
my...
it was locked?
Huh? 8 wisdom.
People live here.
Think about that.
That's why we can't have nice
Did
things.
you just
Well,
slam
the
into
funny
it?
part is that the cleric runs up
I
and
got
points
nice
with his
things
hammer,
strength. I don't know
and then
what,
Thimble comes running by and runs into the door.
I'm gonna.
It adds to it. I can't
Time to
remember.
die, bastards!
Okay, the door bursts open,
I'm making
and
any friends in this dungeon.
It's a bathroom.
Bathroom.
all right.
Wow, that's a big bathroom. Nice.
Yeah, the room is
the
very
bottom
large.
part, though. It's
It's a
the
bathroom
upstairs.
for it's a bathroom for any
Got
race.
6 inches of urine and big piles of poop on it.
Ah, okay.
That's where the dragon goes.
For when the human has to make the dragon sized.
You can't see the ends of it because it's so wide, but you know it's probably from your map. It's probably about 120 feet diameter.
Big room.
In the center, you see some sort of altar. I'll let the clerics roll under wisdom, figure out what it is.
Yeah. Sounds like an altar to Baynor.
Yay!
Made it by 10.
Made it by
Nice.
9.
Okay. All right. You see what looks like a large stone, spherical stone. I mean, it looks like meteoric iron. Just a giant clump of it in the center.
I forgot Josh.
There's
wisdom.
They're worshiping the meteor.
There's a temple on the side of it.
And what's it to? What god?
The god is Mergalta, which is the blood moon. The blood moon. The red moon.
Baynor. We want a temple to Baynor.
I think she's neutral evil. Something like that.
Can you check it out?
Martress.
Is this a god that Amano is opposed to?
Probably, yeah.
Tim?
Had some issues with her.
Evil knowledge, magic, moon, night poison.
Woohoo!
A lot
Tim?
of drugs.
Hold on. There are also. Let's see
So
here.
bad. Just simple.
This is the president of the Jeffrey Dahmer fan club.
There are
Yay,
7
Jeffrey.
dark dwarves in the room.
7 dark dwarves. All right. Who's next?
Are they all around the altar?
Most of them are at the altar. And
Okay,
anything
now
else?
this is where I cast sleep.
Yeah.
There, see? It's always better if you hold on.
And then I cast magic missile on the altar.
On the altar is a strange-looking female form. You're not really sure what race it is, though.
It's the goddess.
It's kind of.
We don't know what race it is, but it clearly has breasts, so it's a female form.
Up there to be sacrificed?
Sort of nondescript facial features.
Does it have a beard?
No beard.
Because
So
look,
it's
the
not
thing
a
is
dwarf.
that that's the god of the blood moon.
It's
And there's
slender.
crazy shit going on outside at the moon, so this is bad mojo
I
over
might
here.
have gotten here just in time to save the day.
Yes.
And use my sacrificial dagger to make the
Fight the
sacrifice.
blasphemers.
All right, so
But in Baynor's name.
that's funny. All right,
Next, little guys!
all right. So you'll see all the dwarves standing at the altar.
Dude,
They
They're
turn
as
towards
tall as
you.
you are.
Well,
Probably taller.
they already don't like us at this point, so might as well.
Is anyone opposed to me casting this?
Just
Go for it.
go.
Go. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Whom do you serve?
Baynor!
Ourselves! As we, Francis casts
Hornets!
sleep.
I don't know what it's going to say.
Butterfly?
Yeah.
Give me a save versus spells.
I feel like he's all
Save versus spells.
What do you say? Cthulhu.
Again? No. 3 on 14.
Your spell fizzles,
Holy
but it's
crap.
like you didn't cast it at all.
So,
Doesn't leave his memory.
That's bad.
it's not erased from memory?
You still have it. It's just
Failed.
it totally failed.
Alright, and Martress will cast the magic missile at the altar.
Totally fails. And you look,
Wait.
It might be certain level spells always fail. Certain times.
that spell fizzles away. Yeah, if you cast 2 spells, both fizzle.
Fizzle?
Who's the high priest here?
What about a third spell?
Do you cast a spell?
Yeah.
What do you cast?
Sleep.
Give me a save. Did I give you a save for the second one? Give me a save. Give me a save for the second one. Sorry.
20
Nat
on
20.
15.
Okay. So that's good.
No.
All right.
We get
So
the
magic missile goes off.
Onto the altar.
Oh shit!
Why?
Magic missile's going off.
All right. So you wait.
Someone's gonna
You shoot
take
the
almost 4
female
points of
form.
damage.
Not the female, the altar itself.
The altar itself. Okay. Do damage. What was it do? D6?
Magic missile d6.
What level are you?
We used to roll
First.
to hit Damon.
I did.
No, magic missile just hits.
It does?
That's automatic hit.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
It's not blue box. So.
Or what?
2.
Okay, he does 2 damage to the altar. The altar takes a chip.
Nice. A couple more weeks, we should have a little niche out of it.
It says
shut up, I tried.
it says Mergult and the A falls off.
Take that! Windy Fang, though.
Take that, A.
Alright, so I guess we're just gonna run and start popping heads off.
Temple's like, who's the high priest here?
And the girl on the
Actually-
altar raises her
Notice
hand.
she
Yeah,
brandishes
actually,
the flaming sword into the room.
Actually, Metham's seeing a group of these things hold person.
Ooh.
Try to freeze as many of the dwarves as you can.
Hold persons.
Come on now, don't hold the high
I can
priest.
affect D4. D4.
What's D4? Let's see.
They all get
There's a
saved.
hit die, I think, right?
That spell's done good in the past.
Where's whole person?
It's in the wizard spell section.
It's in there.
There it is.
Shouldn't it be in your scroll list?
It's next to the cleric. Spelled the same name.
Most humanoids
1d4, but if directed single mana, no, it doesn't say anything about it. It just says undead. And anyone greater size than an ogre.
Okay. Alright, so roll 1d4.
Thank goodness Mentor.
Yes! And you also you have to make a save versus spell to see if it goes off.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Yes.
We need this.
This is the hard
Yeah,
part.
you gotta roll. Yeah, roll over.
Come on, you.
1.
Yes!
I got my D30
All right. So how many were frozen? 4.
Four.
Okay.
Well, 4 of them get to make. They get a save.
Wait, Martress has a sleep scroll. Anyone want it?
No. 1 saves. So there are 3 dwarves that are frozen.
Ha!
Out of 6.
Fear.
Out of 7.
Feel the power of Amano. And tremble.
There's a high priest left.
The high priest is left. Does anybody else do anything? He's trying to talkie.
I'm waiting for him to talk. I don't want to step on his.
Yeah, Vasily stops guarding that door and books it down the hall, hearing as he hears
Chug.
as he hears Metham getting off war cries.
Okay, so Blevins charges forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he hears Metham yell infidels and just goes, oh shit.
You probably get there. It's pretty far in the room. So you get up to the altar.
Yeah.
Okay. What weapon are you holding?
The white-handed mace, double-handed.
Okay. All right.
Barrel white arm.
No, it's 2 barrel white arms strapped together.
What you need to do is get a cool hand.
Does the high priest acknowledge who he is?
He does. One of the largest one. He moves off the altar.
Come down here and meet your doom.
Okay, so we are killing him. All right. Well, then our sheets are running.
AC 0.
Oh, okay. I pretty much said you got up there. So save that roll till it's.
All right. Well,
So we're gonna roll initiative unless anybody else wants to do anything this turn. Okay.
That's what I do. Joshua will fire a sling bullet that.
Okay. Well, let's roll initiative. Oh, you mean this turn?
This
Okay.
is this
Okay,
turn
okay.
at one of the regular ones, not the high priest.
Okay.
One, so.
I'll get an initiative, guys. If you'd like.
15. He hits the AC 4.
If you roll bad, you
Okay, that'll hit.
Swing stone. The bullet does what? D4 or something. What's the sling bullet
Probably
do?
D4. That's
It's a
fine.
D4.
2. To one
Okay.
of those scrubs. Number 2 if it matters.
Okay. All right. So
Initiative 1.
okay, they go first. All right. So there's 4 left. 3 are held.
Big guy's mine.
High priest looks at the 3, and you can see it seems like he figured out what happened. Let's see here.
Coward.
You were the one that said, was it Thimble?
I'm calling him on.
Was it Thimble that said?
Come down here and meet your doom.
Okay. Let's see.
Shoot me with a spell, please.
Let's see here. What does he do?
Look, I'm a target.
He doesn't see our clear
Thimble,
class.
you
A whole lot of
idiot!
spells.
Get
So.
back here!
Shut up. Shut up. Get in here and fight. That's what we're here for.
Excuse you, I tried blowing up that shrine.
I'm an independent contractor. I just want to see what's inside.
I'm an independent contractor.
See what's inside.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right, focused on you,
Oops.
and
so
everyone's
you better save.
everyone except for Blevins is pretty much real close to you, right?
Yeah.
I think you guys are pretty much
Actually,
all.
some people moved in, so I'm kind of near
30
the
feet?
doorway entrance.
Yeah,
I think
everyone's
everyone's
still probably within 30 feet except for Blevin.
Oh, I'm
who's
sorry,
standing
like
next
10
to
feet.
him.
Yeah, that's tough.
A lot of us were waiting
You know
for
what?
whatever he was going to say to.
Make a save versus spell. Just Thimble. He doesn't like Thimble.
Come on, natural 20.
Did not.
They're not. Okay. You see a ray of black energy come out of his hand, and it turns into like rats. At least it looks like they're rats, and they fly through you.
The rat beam of doom.
8. You take 19 damage as
That puts me at
searing
0.
black rats fly through you and
puts me
splat
at
against
0.
the wall on the other side.
Alright, I'm at 4.
Okay. The other, they look like clerics.
If you die, can I have little drinker?
Anybody that can get to him can have him.
They all have spears. The 3 clerics that are left, sort of surround the High Priest. And I think you probably slung at the High Priest, I would guess, right? Or the Scrubs. You said Scrubs.
Yeah, he is at a scrub.
So the other three seem like they pull up a defensive position around the first. And that's what they do. So it's your turn. So Blevins blast. Do you want one of the Scrubs or the High Priest?
Oh, let's go after the female figure on the.
Oh, you're going up to the altar? Okay. Okay.
19 and hits AC 0.
Alright, roll your damage.
What if you just sacrifice the virgin they needed to sacrifice?
Oh, you have to declare that
It's too late now.
Sacrifice.
Just kill it. It doesn't count.
I'm just killing it.
I think the dark gods care about this kind of technicality.
5?
5 points of damage.
Probably.
Yeah, 5. 5 plus whatever white hands do, and Dragon Blessed.
Okay.
And I have something called Sela Ring.
What?
Selya ring that I have no idea
Oh,
what.
that was the
Celia.
ring from the
Shadows. The Shadows basically,
They listen to you.
yeah, they were going to attack you. They're like, oh, you have the ring. They didn't attack.
Alright.
So, what's put like burst shadows besides, just so you remember. Okay, so you hear the sickening like splat, and like the woman's knee is like completely just smashed into oblivion.
What the hell are you doing?
So,
It's not the knee we need.
you know, like celery. You know, that's kind of what it sounded like, something like that.
So, how did the High Priest react to.
He looks irritated. All right, so that's what does everybody else do? We'll just we'll start on this side. So Thimble had black searing rats fly through him.
That hurt. How much? Okay, the extra healing potions heal 5d6 or 3d6 plus 3?
I think 3d6.
Okay. I have 2 of those.
If anybody wants those pretzels, they're for everybody.
I'll drink one.
They're good. They're just
Point them at
really strong.
Yeah.
He drinks a extra healing potion.
Okay.
6 plus 3. $17, so I'm back up to full.
Good. You're just like, wow.
Is that
Yeah, you might need a drink.
Oh, you will need a drink.
And those are a little bit less the ranch or whatever.
Alright, there's a lot of.
And Joshua will he will cast silence up around the cleric.
Okay, he has to make a save versus spell to see if it goes off. No, silence fails.
How much did Thimble have? Is he still down a little bit?
Cool.
Did you roll the amulet too? He went to 0, right? Did you roll the amulet?
Yeah. Alright. Okay. She's gonna go after the wounded guy
Okay.
starting.
Yeah. Flaming sword in hand.
AC 7.
Their AC. Oh, it's in hand. Their AC 4. At least
right.
the scrubs are.
Okay, and then the cleric's
Got any
gonna
ideas?
try to sling it.
Okay.
Or he hits, so it looks like. Yeah, AC 3.
Okay, that hits. So sling bolt.
2 points.
He's up to 4. Move around the table. Chris, what are your guys doing?
Andre's going to try to cast protection from evil on Zinnia.
Okay. So make a save versus spell. See if it actually goes off.
7.
You got the equal or exceed
About,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, so the spell fizzles, but you still have it. So you didn't lose the spell slot. What does Sinjin do?
Punches into the square staff.
Nice!
Yes!
Wow, okay, so there's a dwarf that's been hurt, and there's 2 other scrubs that have it, and then there's a high priest. So
And then there's the 3.
the high priest seems pretty powerful. So
Are they all 3 together? I forget. There's
the high priest is sort of in the
They
center.
basically have like a defensive.
Yeah, there's like the other guys have spears.
whichever one's on the left.
Okay,
There's a guy who's already hit.
there's a guy who's already hit, and there's a guy on the left.
The guy on the left.
Okay, first guy. You need an AC 4.
Yeah.
No? Okay. You feel the breeze. Okay. Well, what are your guys doing?
Francis is going to look at his hand after his spell failed. You hear him utter, "What the frack?" And tries casting sleep again.
Okay, make a save. Versus spell.
Come on. We need this sleep.
Makes it
Oh, okay.
and roll on his
2d8, right?
Oh.
2d8 hit die.
Isn't that how the spell works? Right.
Alright.
I think it's 2d8 hit dice, right?
Yes.
They have to have 4 + 1 hit dice or less. The creatures do, and it's 2d8 hit dice.
Okay. That'll work for 3 of them.
14.
14 hit dice. Wow.
That's awesome.
Okay. So the 3 scrubs
Knock out.
fall over
just
asleep. The high priest is unaffected.
Francis just says, "That's more like
Wow.
it."
That's
I'm glad you saved your spell now. That's why he saved his spell, because you can be a hero.
Okay.
Hershey.
Wait, Triss.
Oh, sorry. Tris. Okay.
No.
Triss is going to run up as fast as he can.
Okay. There's a high priest and a wounded girl on the slab.
What about the people that were held?
They're still held.
Alright, he's going to start sticking them.
Okay, so you kill one. So there's 2 left. Alright, so Blevins and Percival.
Hershey is going to take his sleep spell and target just the high priest.
Okay. Roll save versus spell.
Nope. That still doesn't
And
work.
Blevins went at the beginning of the round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got nothing to be said.
Yeah, we're both charging.
Charging? Okay. Charging the high priest. Okay. So you guys run up and make your attacks.
Nothing. We'll miss. We'll miss.
Okay. Your hammer starts to glow when you get close to the high priest.
She's undead!
No, the high priest, not the chick.
Yeah.
Dwarf high priest.
Yeah,
The
the high
priest is
priest.
undead!
Really?
Undead high priest.
We just saw a necromantic spell go off. I'm pretty sure that's a given.
Okay, so I think everybody went. So roll another initiative.
New guy.
I got a 5.
New guy. FNG.
4.
Okay, I got a 5. Let's see here.
4 trumps of 5.
Just
So,
you cast sleep, right?
Yep.
Okay, make a
no,
save.
that was Francis.
Francis, make a save versus spell. Francis.
And we call this done.
11 on 14.
So no. Okay.
And Francis explodes.
Take 17 damage as black hurling rats fly through your soul.
He hits 0 in the amulet case.
Okay, so roll a d6 plus 1. And just remember that it hit.
5, so he's at full health.
Okay, so he's back there.
He's at 3.
That's funny. All right, just remember that it popped because it can only pop once. Okay.
Everybody gets 1.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. You'll hear murmuring coming from the woman on the altar.
Okay, well, Blevins standing right there. And he doesn't like murmuring. You idiot.
Stop, you idiot.
Can Triss counter with his sleep scroll?
Please stop killing the woman on the altar. There are more important targets to kill.
Would he be able to counter?
Let's see.
So wait, so you see him trying to do that,
Well,
and you want to cast sleep.
her odds.
I want to
She's
try
not
to
even
read the
doing
sleep
anything
scroll
either.
to hit him and
No, actually,
the
I
priest.
turn and swing at the high priest from behind.
Ah, okay. I'll give you like a +2.
That doesn't matter when I roll a natural 1.
Okay.
You hit the girl on the altar by mistake.
I'll get a nail on the white.
All right, so it's high priest cast, woman muttered. So it's your turn. We'll go this way this time.
Sure. Hammer, sword.
Okay, like I said, your hammer is glowing with the high priest. So you get bonuses and such.
Oh, yes.
How long does sleep last?
Long time.
Long enough that it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
This
matter.
fight will be done.
4d4
Yeah,
turns.
AC negative
Turns,
3.
10 minutes.
And
Some crap
Vasilia's
too.
plus.
Yes.
This is 44
Triss is-
turns.
So somebody wakes you up or somebody.
Vasilius will hit AC 3.
Triss is just going to be sad. People that are
In which
helping
case,
sleep.
you don't
Yeah,
need to
AC
wake
3
up.
hit. That's fine.
Okay.
Keeping one alive.
We tried that last time. He
For the
stopped
hammer,
that. whenever we had the
what you talking about?
the casters.
I deny it. I have no recollection of such an action.
It's 11.
Oh, nice.
Everything is like
15, 17 damage.
17
for the hammer.
damage.
The
Yeah,
hammer.
yeah. His you see his hammer start glowing and it smashes into the side of this guy's back.
And for the
Aw.
4.
4? Okay. So he looks like he took a lot of damage and he doesn't really look that bad. He heard like a sickening crunch, but he seems to be standing pretty good on his own. Who's next? Let's do it.
Going this way, Percy is going to try his crossbow and shoot it to my priest.
Okay, just don't roll 1.
7.
Okay, so you miss. Alright, so...
Triss and Francis.
Okay.
Triss is. What the heck? He's gonna use his sleep scroll on the
High Priest?
priest.
Okay, give me a save versus spell.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, doesn't go off.
And Francis is going to shoot a crossbow bolt at
The High Priest?
Oops. One of the sleeping people.
Okay.
So rolls a
Natural
20.
20.
Okay, alright, you kill one. Kill one of the sleepers, that's fine. Well, I guess you don't kill them. Just roll your
Well,
damage.
here's the question.
And
Does
double
that wake them up?
damage.
You wait till after so I can slip that throat.
4.
No, you roll 2 and then 2. You roll another d5. Okay, 7.
So you do 7 damage?
It's not d6 times 2, it's 2d6.
He's still sleeping.
That's deep
Alright,
sleep.
so...
It's going to take 2 turns to coordinate.
Okay.
St. John is going to rip his blanket out of his
Okay.
and the other end the Padre, so they can try to run on either side of the High Priest and cover its head. Wrap it up.
I'll let that happen. So you guys grab the blankets and run towards the High Priest. Okay.
Muffle it! Muffle it!
Wow. Let's see
Tangle its
here.
arms. Tangle its
How
arms.
about you both roll under Dex to pull that off? Dex or strength? Dex or strength, whichever's higher.
One is higher and one is higher.
Okay, yeah, whatever combination.
No. Well, one of them did and the other didn't.
One of them did. Okay. All right. So one of
Now
them
toasty and
one wraps around from one side, the other one kind of like he's fighting his arms and stuff. So it's like halfway accomplished. You think he's probably not gonna be able to cast a spell though, because he's kind of entangled. All right.
Okay, OSG's gonna try to hit the ghost.
Hit the High Priest.
Yeah.
Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, I got a AC 1, that's what he hits.
Oh, okay. That'll hit.
For 9 damage.
All right. He looks really bad.
He's
He's
got
like,
a sling bullet coming with his
the sling bullet.
1.
You rolled a natural 1. All right. Who's in melee range with the High Priest?
We got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So roll a d8 and re-roll it if it's an 8.
3.
1,
2,
3. All right. So he.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 11.
So Blevin gets hit with a sling bolt.
Come on. 3.
That's for hitting the girl on the altar.
Yeah. Stop.
Okay. Who's left?
Well, Dimple will charge up because he hadn't gotten up her yet and try and stick him with his sword and dagger. So he's busy curing all his wounded.
Okay.
Sword, dagger. 12. Hits to 5 and 16 hits to 1. That's
Okay.
the dagger again.
5 doesn't hit, but the AC 1 does.
Alright, that's the dagger. Does a d6 plus strength to the dagger. 9.
Okay.
And poison.
That kills him. High Priest will fall over.
So everyone else is knocked out.
Although the poison really didn't help, but he still does.
He's undead, it wouldn't do anything.
As neither would the sleep spells.
Okay.
I'm trying to waste
Who remembers who hit the High Priest? Does everybody remember? Everyone who hit the High Priest make a save versus spell.
Dragon Blessing.
Wait,
If you have the Dragon Blessing, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, Silas fails. You'd hit him with a sling bullet at the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, and
Basilius will fail.
Okay. Anybody that fails get a mark that burns on their forehead. That is the holy symbol of Margalta.
No! They're clawing at his forehead. Stop!
I have a knife if you'd like it. Crack.
It's
Alright, Rashid's gonna tie up one of them that are asleep and get them all like good and bound, and then everyone else will do whatever they want to the other one.
Tristan's
They
gonna
want
kill
one
the
to
rest.
talk to.
so between
Okay,
Tristan
Thimble.
Tristan Thimble kill off the remaining sleeping dwarves.
We slap the one that's
And the hell
Okay.
ones.
Okay.
And Thimble standing there.
But at the same time, Silas go look at the woman.
Nice work,
whoever
Thimble.
else goes looks at the woman.
Okay. There is a woman.
Easy squeezy, lemon peasy.
Am I
Could
earning my mark
not
yet?
really an elf,
What?
not really
Am I earning my
human.
mark yet?
What mark?
It doesn't look like any race you're
Franco
familiar
mark.
with. Very
Breathing?
nondescript.
The right to be with you
It
guys.
seems
You're
to
here
be
already,
slowly breathing.
Yes, but I know we've had our differences in the past.
There's no marks. There's no
Still
clothing.
alive.
The skin. There's no hair.
Dead, then
The skin looks
didn't work
very,
out, or you die.
very smooth. There's like no
If I
acne.
die,
Can we
Take your stuff.
pull its eyelid?
give my shield
If
to
you
the
pull
next
its eyelid up,
SOB
you'll
that
see
joins your group.
like emerald green eyes with bloodshot around the outside.
Kill it now.
What is it?
This is the girl laying on the altar.
Okay.
No clothes,
Hammer
no
or
hair,
sword
no-
either react to
No
it.
clothes?
Yes.
So she's not made of
She's not
snakes
undead.
and she's not undead.
Francis,
Is she conscious?
She's not an undead snake.
She's
You know that.
breathing shallow. Shallow.
Joshua
shallow.
will cast Cure Light Wounds on her.
Okay, the knee will heal up.
All right. Well, I'm
You're able
also.
to technical.
Oh, actually, does it go off?
She does not detect as evil.
Does it go off?
Oh, you have to cast the saving throw.
There's no bonus.
So it's
from wisdom
probably
on that,
not
is
the
it?
high priest
Well, it
of
doesn't
that
matter,
rock
still
that's
matter.
making
No,
the spell.
so the spell doesn't actually go off.
the one I tried to
He
destroy.
scoops her up in his arms and takes her out of the room.
Okay, El Rashid's gonna get the dwarf that's awake.
Aw, you mean Francis can't have his
Hey, like-
way with her?
No.
What was your plans with the girl?
Who do you serve? Which brother?
Which brother?
We killed
We
the
serve
brother.
no brothers.
Outlanders.
We are the
Yes,
brothers
Outlander.
doom. See that guy over there that's carrying the naked chick? He killed her. He killed him. He killed him, the Minotaur. He killed him. Whatever his name was. Matisse?
Mattress.
Martis.
Martis. Who cares? It doesn't matter. He's dead.
You killed Martis.
Yes.
He held him.
Outlanders.
I stuck
Yes,
these
we're
swords
Outlanders.
into him. He died like
you
a
talking
sack
about-
of shit.
Other people in this structure.
We also just. Wait.
Doesn't answer.
Yeah, we killed all of your friends.
I was gonna say we destroyed the Withered Legion, but I decided against that.
See these swords?
What's your question, and will I survive if I answer?
If you
We
answer all
can't
of your
guarantee survival.
I can
Oh,
You
guarantee.
don't want me to
Shut
give my word.
No,
because I
El
break it
Rashid
down.
says I give you my word. If
Demons,
you
stop.
answer all our questions, we will release you.
Honestly.
Some of you bear the mark.
What mark?
We're
this.
both
This here? That's a badge of honor.
It would be wise not to kill me.
like that.
He smiles.
Thimble,
We
do
could
your
meet more people
job.
in town.
Well, at this point, Metham, who is not marked, walks over and says, "Well, if you're marked, it
I'll
must-
take them with me.
Sorry?
Okay.
Take them what?
He'll like if he dies, they'll die too.
It would be wise not to kill me.
Well then let's negotiate.
I'll kill him.
Let's have a talk.
I don't really give the Outlanders with much, wisdom. I don't think you guys have much. I would not kill me if you want to live.
Will you join our party?
I'm not you.
Don't join
Does
the party.
Metham have any idea what that mark actually might let him
Hey,
do?
Basilius.
You think it's some sort of curse?
Hey, who uses a hammer?
It's pretty powerful.
Metham's got
curse.
the hammer.
Metham? Don't kill him. Just crush his knees.
You get the feeling that perhaps a cleric that's focused with Margalta can do nasty things.
Hurting him.
because of the mark.
Don't kill him.
And that's what this guy is, basically.
That's what you think he is.
Well listen,
Unless he's,
what?
unless he's bluffing.
He doesn't need all his fingers. We can ask him questions.
No, we don't need to do any kind of torture or anything like that. We just need answers, and we can be done with this.